I'm telling y'all, man, don't let nobody do that to y'all, man. Y'all shake hands, bro. I'm telling y'all gotta do that, bro. Like right now, like I'm telling y'all gotta do that, bro. It's gonna be a problem with me. Shake hands, bro. Shake hands, bro. Shake hands, yo. Shake hands, bro. That's it, bro. Yo, nah. Now look. They want y'all to be enemies. Now look. He can't even stop smiling. Put your hand back out, bro. He gonna shake it this time, I promise you. Put your hand back out, bro. He gonna shake it, bro. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wa sallallahu ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam wa min wala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. My name is Ibn Ali Miller, and alhamdulillah, I'm from the US. And this video that we're recording it for our brothers and our sisters, especially my little brothers and my little sisters at the Yaseen Youth Tours. I just visited you all just a few weeks, maybe a few months ago when I was just there in the UK. And inshallah, when this quarantine is up, I'm looking forward to meeting you again. Inshallah, I want the quarantine to be over just as much as you do. And we ask Allah Ta'ala to put our minds and our hearts in the right place. And we ask Allah Ta'ala to give us true focus. And we ask Allah Ta'ala to make us of those people who don't lose focus, even as the world changes. We ask Allah Ta'ala to make us know that He's the one who never changes. And He's the one who can do whatever He wants. And we only can do what He allows us to do. And we're always changing. And so we ask Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, the one who created disease, to cure us from all disease, especially the disease of weak minds and weak hearts. And especially this disease of insincerity and selfishness. And I just want to say this to all my little brothers, all my little sisters. If you're watching this, I don't know if your mom made you watch this or if your dad made you watch this. So I'm not sure who's watching it because I'm not there with you, right? So if your parents made you watch this, alhamdulillah, may Allah bless your parents. But if you're watching this because you're watching it strictly on your own, then this message is specifically for you. This Ramadan, you have an opportunity that you have never had before. And that is a chance to spend this Ramadan solely with the people that you love the most, in your own homes and by yourselves. So this Ramadan, you have an opportunity to not be distracted. You have the opportunity to focus solely on Allah. And this Ramadan, you have the opportunity to help. This Ramadan, you have the opportunity to be the person in your house, to be the person in your family who uplifts the whole family, who uplifts the whole house. This Ramadan, you can be that person. This Ramadan, you can be the son that you always wanted to be, or the daughter that you always wanted to be, or the friend that you always wanted to be. This Ramadan, you have a chance at sincerity. And truth of the matter is, most of us, Ramadan comes, Tarawih comes, I'm supposed to be praying Tarawih, but I'm taking a Snapchat with me and my boys. You know, gang, that's how it is, bro. Don't worry. All the young people where I live, they do the same thing. We didn't have Snapchat, we had MySpace, we did the same thing, so don't even worry about it. The point that I'm making to you is, you need to ask yourself, why will Allah Ta'ala not be allowing me to go put my Ramadan on Instagram? No masjids, no big crowds of me and my boys, right? No halal boys or baraka boys or halal gang or, you know, however you say it, right? Just you. Just you. Just you and Allah and His Messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. You can turn this into something more beautiful, into something more potent, into something more real than you have ever imagined. And if you don't believe me, ask somebody that's in jail. Everybody knows somebody that went to prison. You ask a Muslim, say, yo, how was it when you were in jail? When I ask my people about how it was when they were in jail, all of them say the same thing. They say, bro, it's like the cave of Hira to us. They said, bro, no distractions. I'm praying my prayers. I'm doing extra prayers. I'm reading Quran. I'm memorizing Quran. I'm reading fiqh books and tech. I'm doing it all, bro. And I got no distraction of dunya. I know some people who went to prison. They came home reformed and they never went back again. In fact, they're like the model members of the community. They're not even tripping. But would they have had a chance to change if they had not been put into the cave? You need to take this time during this quarantine and make your homes, or your room for that matter, because your mom ain't letting you just change the living room around. And your dad ain't gonna give you the little outhouses that you got. So don't even worry about that. You can change your room. We'll say your room, right? Or talk to your parents. Maybe they'll let you change the whole house. But you need to change your environment and your setting that you're in, whether it be your room or your whole house. You need to change that to the cave of Hira. Seriously. Seriously. You need to make this alone time, a time where you solely connect to Allah, the one who's in control of all of this. And if anyone thought they had any kind of control before this, well, now you know you ain't got no control. You don't have control. Your parents don't have control. The teacher at your school don't got no control. Police got no control. Boris, you don't have a president, but you got Boris. Boris don't got no control. Trump got no control. Nobody got no control. Allah is in control. That's it. Allah is in control. And if you don't learn anything from this quarantine, learn that. And I gotta tell you, please, turn this quarantine into a quarantine dream. And that person that you always wanted to be, and that person that you see yourself as, and that Muslim that you know you are deep down inside, use this quarantine to become that person. Use this time to be the person you always wanted to be. Use this time to learn and to focus and to study. Not just fiqh books, not just Quran. No, anything that's going to make you better. Anything that's going to make the world better. Because I'll tell you something, this Ramadan, the world is going to change. If we're going to get another chance at regular life after this, or my homeboy, he says, when the gates of the dunya open back up. When the gates of the dunya open back up, where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be? Do you want to go back to committing the same sins? Do you want to go back to the same bad friends? Do you want to go back to the same ends? Or are you going to use this Ramadan to let all the foolishness end? You have an opportunity. I'm telling you, you have a big opportunity. Big opportunity. You could be the one who remembered Allah when everybody forgot about Allah. You could be the one who proves, I'm sincere to you, Allah. I'm sincere to you, Allah. Look, Allah, I'm doing this for you because nobody can see me. Look at me, Allah. Look at me, Allah. Gaze on me, Allah. With your nadra, please, Allah. Gaze on me, Allah. Because I'm doing it for you. I can't do it for my boys. There's no masjid hookups right now. There's nothing going on. We ain't meeting up for no big iftar. We ain't having no parties. It's just me and you, Allah. You have the opportunity to do the good deeds that can turn the situation around that many of our teachers believe was brought about from the sins of so many people around the world. So who do you want to be? You want to be the person who changed the world for the better? Or would you like to be the person who made the world worse? Would you like to be the person who is sincere with Allah? Or would you like to be the person who is insincere with Allah? Would you like to be a winner or a loser? This Ramadan, you have the opportunity to make yourself a winner. And I'm begging Allah to let none of us become losers. May Allah Ta'ala accept our fast. May Allah Ta'ala help our parents and our teachers and everyone in need. May Allah Ta'ala help me. May Allah Ta'ala help you. May Allah Ta'ala give us immense, immense, immense openings. And may Allah Ta'ala allow us to live long enough to tell the stories about this time. May Allah Ta'ala allow us to be those people in the future who could speak about that one Ramadan that we spent in quarantine and how that changed us forever for the better. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.